us here on Leaders of Tomorrow on ET Now. On Bright Sparks tonight, we're featuring two companies that are standouts in their space, Cashkaro and Oliver Petcare. Cashback on online deals has become one of the ways in which brands are building loyalty. One such company, Cashkaro, adding some extra incentives to customers to do just that. The company has created waves recently after it raised funds from none other than Ratan Tata himself. Punita Verma takes a look.
While online shopping has gathered momentum since the past few years, affiliate or performance marketing is also on the rise. And dominating this space is a company that caught on to the Indian consumer psyche instantly. Cashkaro.com. Founded by a husband-wife team, Rohan and Swati Bhargav, Cashkaro is a coupons and cashback website rewarding customers for visiting online retailers through their portal. So how popular is the concept of cashback in India, and how well placed are you in the Indian ecosystem in terms of cashback business?
I think cashback is a product which is perfectly suited for the Indian market. I don't think there's a better product market fit for Cashkaro anywhere else in the world as it is in India, because people have always liked the idea of saving money, and Cashkaro does just that. Not only coupons, but you get extra cashback from us on top of anything that you buy, and now we've introduced price comparison also on the site. So cashback has made its place in Indian shoppers, shopping lifestyle and habits as well. We have over 60% of market share in the cashback industry.
So at the moment, when a lot of Indian e-commerce ventures are feeling the heat of the competition, what are you doing in order to stand apart in the competition and maintain an edge as well?
There are not too many funded cashback sites in India, so that has given us a lead on which we are continuing to build, and we are focusing a lot more on our product evolution. So we are evolving Cashkaro from being a cashback website into being a savings destination, where you can not only get cashback and coupons, but you can also compare prices across different e-commerce retailers, and that helps you make your buying decision at Cashkaro itself.
Cashkaro recently shot to fame after it secured funding from the business icon and angel investor Ratan Tata. After raising 25 crores in Series A led by an early-stage investor, Kalari Capital, the company has consolidated its position in the online deals market. How did the funding from Mr. Ratan Tata happen to Cashkaro, and has that funding really helped you in terms of branding?
We got a meeting with Mr. Tata. It was literally a 15-minute meeting, and I think we did a good job in convincing that ours is a definitely category leader in our space. A month later, he called us and said that he was going to invest. From an impact perspective, it's been great. In a business, in any startup, what you're trying to build as you think about alliances with either banks or retailers, the brand or the reputation that you bring is paramount. And his backing has completely set us on a different level.
So what are the drawbacks of the cashback business? And by any chance, do you think it's a product of the e-commerce startup bubble, which may burst in some time, or do you think it has a long way to go?
The sale that we drive to e-commerce sites is overall more profitable for them than the other paid channels like, let's say, Google, Facebook, and it's done by design, right? So they pay us a certain amount of the commission, which is actually lower than what they can acquire a sale on their own. So because of that, as retailers think about rationalizing, they're more likely to shut off above the line channels, things like print, radio, TV, versus looking at affiliate, which is actually profitable for them from the day one.
So what kind of business challenges did you face when you launched Cashkaro, and how have these challenges evolved over a period of time?
The big challenge initially was to establish enough trust. The other challenge was also ensuring that retailers continue to believe that we're going to drive value to them, that the kind of users that we're going to bring to them would be new users, users who would continue to shop. So that was one of the challenges as we were sort of building the business, continually thinking about new innovation. So competition will clearly come, right? And like any business, people will come in and want to emulate and copy what you're doing. So the next challenge that we have is how do we stay ahead of the curve, and how do we keep thinking of the next innovation so that even if people copy us today, they're one step behind because they haven't thought of what we did last year.
With an emphasis on the right marketing techniques, the company clocked in sales of rupees 800 crores so far. Focused on developing the right work culture, Cashkaro is all set to carve a place for itself in India's cashback and couponing market.